the importance of a business is to keep it growing, keep the revenue coming. You should always be marketing, even if it's mostly word of mouth. Brand awareness is big and it's not very expensive anymore. Now, the hardest part about marketing is when you're not doing well, is to spend the money to market, short on the cash. But that's the summer months when there's no sick visits. That's when you should be doing really heavy marketing to get all your well-child exams coming in to keep the volume going. And it's hard because that's not where the revenue is being made. The revenue gets made in the winter with all the sick visits. But yes, getting these spreadsheets into a way that you can visualize the data quickly is incredibly important. I wonder, this is going to give you a heartburn, but do you have a emergency plan in case Medem doesn't survive?
As far as like the company itself?
Yes.
So yes and no. The probably the natural step would be to step to Epic. The hospital system in town is on Epic. It just the seizures thinking about that. We certainly would look into some of the other. I know there are a couple of very pediatric friendly programs out there. We would absolutely look at something like that first.
I lived through one of these times where our EHR just died. Was bought over by some company, and they killed the product. The product was really good, but I felt something was coming up, so I started to demo other companies. I've seen a lot of EHRs. The only EHRs that any pediatrician should look at is either Office Practicum or PCC. Forget about Epic. Epic is hard. If you want your production to decrease 50%, choose Epic.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. It's always good to have contingency plans.
Yes. Yeah. So I was ready when they dropped it. I already knew where to go. I just had to make a decision. We went live with a new EHR. We found out on sometime in the middle of July. Decision to get a new HR and go live was on Halloween. So the middle of July, we found out, and we went live on October 31st.
Wow.
Pretty darn fast from demoing, decision, negotiating, and go live. And then go live. We ended up going with Office Practicum. But you have to know something, because if you're figuring it out at that time, it's a problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because there's a lot of stress attached to it, a lot of problems. It's not just a physician that has to deal with the EHR. It's from the secretaries to the scanners, to the nurses, to the doctors. Everybody gets affected by this, and production will come to a halt.
And you're billing them.
I'm thinking about that. And I have, as I've taken on this managing partner role, I've actually kept the IT role. I live that every day. Yeah. Having to know all of the pieces of the system. It's like an 8-headed beast sometimes. But the good thing is, even at my previous office, we were on the same platform. We were on Medent. So I've been working in this platform for almost 20 years now. So they're pretty robust, and I think they're going to be around for some time, as I don't see them having any imminent issues. Just recently I saw they are now working on an AI integration. That's the big thing nowadays. They seem to be keeping up with the latest and greatest.
Yeah, we talked about that last night. This new natural language model and AI to dictate your notes. And George is a big fan.
Guys using AI yet?
Not right now.
Now there's products out there that you can turn on like in the next half hour.